Yo, yo, yo! What's up, River? What's up, Katie? Happy Friday. Oh, that's right, I have the chat on that side of the screen. Hold on, let me put that back over here. Maybe like around here, I think? This is probably fine. Oh, boy. It is a Friday. Man, what a week. Anyway, we're playing. I hope everyone had a good week. I don't think I saw you guys at all this week. I hope everything's good. We're playing video game as we do. Wait, hold on a sec. Alright, I do have Discord open. Oh, this is gonna be loud, isn't it? Okay, not that loud. Game capture. Fuck. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I just got done with my group therapy, and I thought, you know what? Let me go right into go on right into fun video game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's one of these. Okay, hold on a sec. What? No, I'm not changing the size of this. I'm just putting it somewhere else on the screen. What the fuck? I think it was. I got to talk about some fun things about my past. Like how a college professor was in love with me and stuff. Fun stuff. This does not look good at all. Why? Is this just like fucking like 14p? This resolution? Yo, Rich, what's up? How you doing? You have a good week so far, Rich? Everything good? Yeah, this looks like a mess. This resolution. Whatever, I don't care. I'm probably gonna play this once and then never again. I probably need to like hide back down. But what was interesting was multiple people said in the group therapy said I should be a counselor, which is like, really? Am I qualified for that? Because my mom said that, but it's my mom, so I'm thinking she's gonna say whatever. Hold on, I gotta. But now I have a bigger sample size. You think so? Well, damn. I don't know. I guess I never thought of myself that way, but multiple people are telling me that now. But I do not think. I mean, I'm definitely not qualified to be a counselor right now. Well, thanks, guys. I mean, like, it was brought on by me, like, saying to one of them, hey, you haven't said much in a while, is everything okay? Because, like, I always relate that back to myself on how, like, sometimes people just need to hear, are you okay? Like, what's going on? And I never really, like, had that in high school. Like, it felt like everyone was kind of off on their own with their own stuff. What the fuck is this game, also? No! He locked me out! Jay? Oh, is this one of those... okay, never mind. Alright. Okay, I understand. The side effects of my invention's behavior. Whoa. Dude, this is gonna be really... Oh, wait, hold on a sec. Wait, where do I have chat? Alright, I want someone to write a really long sentence, but... Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think of how to do this. I just need to see where the chat... So if I put it, like, right here, I'm wondering if that's gonna cut it off. Because I don't want, like, the chat, like... I want the chat as high as possible without it being butt. Whatever. You know what? It doesn't matter. But yeah, it did look like a drugged up Sonic. I agree, Rich. Dude, the way this guy moves makes me feel like I'm playing this game at 2 times speed. This oh my god. There's like 0 frames of startup on me jumping. Which isn't bad, but this is gonna take some getting used to. Anyway, what else is going on? Crazy shit happening in the world. Okay, wait, hold on a sec. Alright, so... Okay, so we're not gonna have it that low, but we're gonna have it... So I'm thinking I'll have it there. Okay, so I just have to have it on like a horizontal axis like this. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. So really, really long messages like that are gonna get cut off. But I think everything should be fine otherwise. Thank you, Rich. You did what I asked. I have crippling depression. Dodongo 99. How's the incest boy? He's all right. He's doing good. He's gonna be very happy tonight since my mom's coming. Should be home within like 5-ish hours, 5-ish, 6-ish hours. And she got sick on the last day apparently. So yeah, so that's a bummer. She gets sick on like every trip. She just managed to hold off until like literally the last day, it sounds like. So what am I supposed to do in this game? Are these like, is this like a puzzle game or what? Or are we just walking? Is this like a I don't know. Rule of Rose is a horror game, right? I have that on my list. I do want to play Rule of Rose. Yo, Walter, how you doing, man? What's up? You having a good week? Everything good so far? Yeah, this is one of the games on your or maybe not yours, but someone in the family plan has this game. I've been curious about this game for a while. That's good to hear. I'm glad everything's working out. Really? Did you like it? Oh yeah, that'll do it. Man, I haven't gotten a Humble Bundle in a while. I should look into it. That's good. I do like water physics. I'll say this. And I said this before you got here. The way this guy moves, it makes it feel like I'm playing this game at like 2 times speed. Because there's like no frames of startup on his jump, which is cool, but takes some getting used to. I mean, yeah, kind of. Oh, did this... Wow, so this has been out for a while. When... Did Braid come out in 2010? I thought Braid came out, like... Because, like, Braid was, like, the first... It wasn't the first, but... As far as, like, people talking about indie games, it felt like one of the first ones that, like, kind of breached into the mainstream. I liked Braid. I'm pretty sure the guy that made it is kind of, like, an asshole, but... Really? Wait, hold on a sec. I'm curious now. No, Braid was before 2012. I thought Braid was 2009. Game Braid. When was Braid? Yeah, no, Braid was 2008. Yeah. No. Phil Fish was Fez. Braid was a different guy, I think. Yeah, Braid was Jonathan Blow, or as me and my friends called him, Jonathan Oral. At one point, but yeah, I don't think I played that until. Wait, did I play that in college? Cause there's the fucking Soulja Boy. What was that? Does anyone remember that Soulja Boy Braid video? Hold on, let me... I love that video so much. Hold on. Braid Soulja Boy. Uh, I think it was this. Oh.
For people who smoke or people who drink, like if you drink beer and you get drunk, or if you smoke weed and you get high,
Yeah.
and you just anything like if you just be getting fucked up.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
Right? Oh no, this shit called Brave. Hey, watch this shit.
I'm gonna mute this. Hold on.
You walk around and they ain't got no point to the game. You just walk around jumping on shit. It look like Mario in the future, and it's Mario in a business suit with his hair dyed orange and a tie on. And he just walk around jumping shit, but what's the funny part about it? You can do this right, watch this. You? What do you do? How you do that? How you do that? You didn't catch that. I just went back in time. Through the whole game, he just be going back in time. Watch this shit. Like, you about to die. You be like, oh, shit, I'm gonna die.
Okay, we don't need to see this whole thing. But yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I like this bullshit in my sidebar. I like the Witch Watch opening. Alright, anyway. Back to video game. But yeah, yeah, Braid. What was I talking about with Braid? I feel like I wanted to say something. Oh yeah, indie games. Wait, so when did Vessel come out? Hold on, I'm gonna check the store page because I'm curious. Okay, so Vessel came out in 2012. I don't know if Steam was the first place it was. I assume it was, because I mean, let's be real. Steam's the one with like all the indie infrastructure. But yeah, I thought Soulja Boy did like try to do a console. Or was that someone else? That might have been someone else. Who's that one crazy guy that Okay, I understand. There was some crazy guy that tried to make a console, and like everyone was like, this is not gonna work, and it didn't. Who was it? You know, I guess that doesn't narrow it down that much, because there were multiple people that tried to like make a console. Am I supposed to like just kill this thing? I guess I am. Oh no, he's dead! But does he reform? So that's good there's no fall damage. Because fuck fall damage in platformers. Was that the cold opening? Or no, that's just the loading screen. Okay, I understand. We gotta figure out the puzzle this way. Or we can't even go this way yet. Maybe we get like a cool power up where I don't know. All right, so this is what? Oh, can we not go up? So we just have to figure this out? Well, what the fuck? There's no Whoop. All right, let's try to figure this out. There's nothing I can do here, because there's no other cool vessel boys down there. It looks like. Can we really just not get on this ladder now? What mechanics can I do? We don't have any other equipment, I don't think. Like this is clearly not a race against the clock. Oh. Okay. All right, I guess we figured it out. You just gotta like be a dingus. Whoop. All right, so do we want the light on? Or not? Whoop. Wait, I fucked up. Oh, okay. All right, so you just have to be a weirdo like that. But is this the answer? Water. It's like a valve? Yeah, I guess this is an interesting game. Oh shit, I'm sorry to hear that, Katie. Or wait, do you want that? I don't know. Or like it's good because it's only 5 minutes? I was not talking about Tommy Tallarico, but I could talk about Tommy Tallarico. So, Tommy Tallarico. So I wrote for I think I've mentioned I wrote for RPG Site for a while. No, it was not Tommy Tallarico. It was I thought it was like, okay, you know what? This is driving me crazy. But hold on, let me get my thought out about Tommy Tallarico. So the guy who owned RPG Site had a band with Tommy Tallarico. So that's cool. Alex, I don't remember his last name. It was some rapper, right? Rapper tries to launch console. What was it? Okay, it was Soulja Boy. But there was another one. Guy tries to launch video game console, fails. It was not Soulja Boy. It was oh god, who the fuck was it? No, I'm not talking about commercial failures because we're talking about something that didn't even get off the ground. Was it Bob? Wait, is that what I'm thinking of? Bob's Game? Because he had like something called like Bob's Game? Console? Was it him? It might have been him. Yes, it was him. It was Robert Poloni. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he tried to launch a console as well. Is this what I'm thinking of? I think it probably is. Protest? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh my god, I remember this. Yeah, 2000. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm thinking of. Yeah, the ND. This is what I remember. Wait, this is a different Bob? What Bob are you thinking of, River? Like, is there a rapper? Is there a rapper called B.O.B.? Because that is a hell of a coincidence. That is a hell of a coincidence that this is exactly who I'm thinking of. But yeah, no, this is exactly who I was thinking of, and you accidentally helped me. Yeah, no, this is exactly what I was thinking of. Dude, that's fucking insane. How does that happen? Like just like okay, anyway. should does that even exist? If Bob's Game still exists, I should play it on stream and just like psychoanalyze him that way and be like, "Okay, yeah, this guy is insane." Should I just do like one Frenulum Fridays where I end up playing games made by like actual insane people? Like that guy that started a cult, that started the spirit science cult. He made some games on Newgrounds. What am I supposed to be doing here? Am I? Oh, okay, I understand. Maybe I'll do an insane person game week. I don't know. I'll figure it out. This is a tentative plan right now. Okay, I get it. Yes, Jordan from Spirit Science was a massive like Newgrounds guy back in the day. Here, hold on. See, if I go on Newgrounds on stream, there's probably going to be like some tits in the sidebar or something, so I don't know if that's a good idea. Oh boy. How do I... Okay. Does Spirit Science have a Wikipedia page? Spirit Science Wikipedia. Let's see. No, it does not. Science of Spirituality? No, that's not it. A website created by Jordan Duchestis, who goes by... Yeah. I don't really want to go on the Rational Wiki because there might also be some bullshit in the sidebar there. But yeah, it's a cult. Hold on a sec. Spirit Science Newgrounds. Oh man. Oh, he's got his own like. Well, this is just the. Damn, is Spirit Science still active? I don't want to click on this on stream because there's gonna be bullshit in the sidebar. So I'm not gonna click on that. But he does have before he was a cultist. Really interesting. Before he started a cult, he before he start oh fuck. Okay, never mind, we're good. Before he started a cult, he was a Newgrounds alumni with all the other big Newgrounds people like Aaron Hansen and Chris O'Neill and all those guys. What am I doing now? Whoop. Oh yeah? Did you go down the rabbit hole, Katie? Were you part of the spirit science cult? Or you're talking about like pre-cult? I don't know. Did he make videos pre-cult? What am I doing here? Oh, interesting. How did he come off? I like that's actually fascinating, River. I'm genuinely curious. I think he had already started it in 2012, but I could be wrong. See, I was on Newgrounds a lot in like the late 90s, and then I stopped. So like all the big Newgrounds people, like I only learned about them like afterwards in like with like Game Grumps and like Sleepy Cabin and stuff. Like that. Okay, that's not entirely true. I knew who Ego Raptor was because of the Dragon Ball Z in a Nutshell video. Okay, I was very genuine. Like he really believed all the Emerald That's crazy. I mean, okay, I guess he's just genuinely a crazy person and not an opportunist. But yeah, that does make sense, Katie. As all, well, I shouldn't say as all kids would be, but as a lot of kids would be, because I definitely was not interested in drinking and stuff back then. I was the goody two shoes that was just like, well, I'm the dare kid. All the dare, no adults took me seriously except my dare officer, so I'm gonna be into dare now. And then he got busted for something. Okay, I need to figure this out. So that's spinning. Oh! Oh, okay. Alright, that was the answer. I mean, I was never, like, a goody two-shoes, I should say, but I just had no interest in drinking or drugs. Oh, yeah, that would absolutely be blocked in schools with any kind of... You know, you may have just activated a memory for me, Rich. I'm pretty sure Newgrounds was one of the sites that I was trying to, like, get around my parents' child blocker or whatever it was at home. Because we did have, like, a some kind of child protection thing when we finally got internet in like 1997, 8. Yeah, yes, they did. And I was always trying to find creative ways around it. Why does it sound right? Why do it? Does my mom come off that way? Impossible quiz on Newgrounds? I don't remember that. See, I remember, like, whenever I was at, like, a friend's house or like, at my grandma's house, I would use the internet there and just, like, go on all the sites that were blocked. It's funny you say that, because it wasn't really my mom. It was more my dad. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to jump up there, but I don't think I was supposed to do that. I think we may have sequence broke the game. Okay. Or we're just fucking dead. But what was I talking about? Yeah, no, I mean, we also grew up in a very, like, this is also a very affluent town with a lot of, like, people like that, and I think my parents might have just, like, taken the what's it called? Like they just, like, took the advice of other parents. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, I'm not gonna say if it helped or not. It probably did not, because look, if you do not have access to something and you're a child, it doesn't matter what it is. You want access to that thing. It's like, why can't I do this thing? But I don't know. Even if there was no limitations, I probably still would have gone on Newgrounds a little bit. I think we might have to kill this guy. How do we kill this guy? Fuck you. Is he just dead? Is that it? Is that the answer? Oh, did they? Huh. Interesting. I definitely remember LimeWire. I do remember LimeWire. LimeWire was my go-to, because I remember back when Napster and LimeWire were a thing, and I was like, well, I don't really listen to music, so Napster doesn't mean anything to me. But then people were like, well, then you need to go on LimeWire. Dude, I remember LimeWire was how I watched a lot of Naruto episodes. Like, Naruto was, like, on Tree-Lined Simplicity. We need to like have like a I need to make like a Word doc of just all the bot names I'm getting. 'Cause Jesus, they're all great. They're like, I don't think there's been a bot name in the last, like, several months that has not been some degree of funny. Was I not just here? What was I talking about? Yeah. Womanly dogmatism is definitely up there. I don't remember what I was about to say. I was about to say something. Oh, wait, are we supposed to do this now? Whoop! Okay, I think I'm kind of understanding the point of this game. But it's also very strange. Wait, can we make more of those guys? Oh, yeah? I'm stuck! God damn it. I'm trying to think of what the other ones were. There was, yeah, torrents. I mean, torrents are kind of like the go-to for me at this point. But yes, I absolutely... What was the other one? There was... Like, I feel like LimeWire kind of became, like, the big one. But there was definitely other ones, but I can't, like, remember them right now. No, go. Go! Make a guy. I don't remember BearShare. That must... Yeah, I don't know. BearShare does not sound familiar to me. Ares. I think I knew about Ares. I don't know if I ever like did anything with it, but that does ring a bell. Okay, maybe we shouldn't be spinning while these guys are just like jumping all over the place. Okay, I think I understand. There was definitely another one other than LimeWire that I used. I just can't remember what it was. Okay, as long as these guys are not jumping all over the place. Okay, I think we got this. Do not jump. Do not redeem. All right. What? Okay, good. I think that's 4. So how do we do this? It's crazy. It's crazy how much just like file sharing became just like a normal part of everything. A normal part of no, Vooz does not ring a bell. I don't know what I'm supposed to... Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Was Frostwire just like an offshoot of LimeWire? I mean, I guess like wire on its own does not imply like that. That was just like file sharing, like term in general, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. What else did I watch on? Yeah, Kaza. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking Kaza. I think I used Kaza a little bit. I think LimeWire was definitely more my speed. Should we be talking about like about file sharing when it's like clearly illegal on stream? Whatever. There's how many people? We got 4 people here. Who cares? Twitch is not going to go after me. They got their own shit to deal with. With like now we got the ADL going after Hassan again. So who the fuck knows what's gonna happen with anything? Oh wait, did we do it? Yay! we are all based. Yeah, it's very crazy. It's not good. And I'm gonna be honest. I did watch. Uh-oh. Wait, how do we do this? I did watch some of Hassan's stream yesterday about the shooting, and a lot of what he said did feel very dismissive to me, and that's very uncomfortable. And that's to say nothing of his fan base. His fan base is like actually insane, I think. I think, and like this is what I've talked about this in general. And this doesn't only apply to Hassan. This applies to like every single content creator that talks about politics, or really talks about anything. There is a difference between talking about something in a vacuum and because here's the thing that Hassan says that I actually do agree with a lot, which is explaining why something happens does not justify it. But here's the thing. A lot of people do not have the they don't have the ability to like really digest that in a way that is good. Because like there are people that will be like, "Oh, this is being justified. Therefore, I should go out and do the same thing." And it's like, "No." Like like a big part of that is that social media and like Twitch and stuff, we got a lot of children on here, and they don't really like understand like nuance Which isn't to say adults understand nuance, especially not in America. But like here's the thing: you can explain why a lot of things happen without justifying it. I can say that you can say that about literally anything. You can say that about October 7th. You can say that about 9/11. You can say that about a lot of stuff. But you also have to be vigilant in how you say things, because you can never justify this stuff. Like, ever. Like, look, this is not, it is not good for the Palestinian cause. It's not good for, like, anti-Semitism in America, which is going to get worse. Rich, October 7th was Hamas attacking the Israeli kibbutzim and the Nova Music Festival, and why there is which was the impetus for the current genocide going on. So yeah, I'm sorry. What am I doing? Okay, I understand. I understand. But yes, I think it just makes me want to disengage. It makes me want to disengage, cause like here's the thing that Hassan said yesterday that really bothered me. I mean, there was a lot of things that really bothered me, but one of the things he said that really bothered me was so there was some woman on Fox News, which, okay, bad, not good. Fox is bad, but she said, like, I'm part of the LGBT community. I can't wear, like, symbols anymore, and what, like, in certain places, and what Hassan's response to that was, oh yeah, you can't wear your IDF dog tags to the gay club anymore, and I'm just thinking, that's almost, okay, maybe that is what she meant, but I was thinking what she meant was probably the Star of David, which is a very important symbol for us Jews. And I'm thinking, and there have been scenarios where people have been, like, harassed for wearing the Star of David, because they associate it with the flag of Israel. And it's like, this is a neutral, this should be a neutral symbol, like, that is no different from wearing a cross. And that bothered me when Hassan said that, because, like, look, I'm not gonna, like, I'm not gonna tell someone just because they went on Fox News how to feel. Cause, like, you make a lot of assumptions about people that, oh, Milo's up here. Hi, Milo! You wanna come on the bed? I guess my dad left. Hold on. Let me put him on the bed. Ah! Come here. Like, I would love to have a conversation with Hassan about like, his worldview and stuff, because I do not think, I think he's well-meaning. I do think he's well-meaning, but I think he does not control his fan base enough. He like, I don't know, because like a thing I have never seen Hassan address. Because I've seen him compare, like, Israel and stuff to, like Myth of White Genocide and all that shit. And like, the thing that no one has ever said to him is that, look, you can have opinions about, like, what would happen in under a one-state solution, but you cannot say that there is no precedent for Jewish genocide, because, like comparing it to white genocide, there is no precedent for white genocide. White genocide is not going on anywhere. It is not going on in South Africa, no matter what Trump says to the president of South Africa. Like white genocide is not a thing. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, I need to figure this out. I'm like getting worked up over this. But yeah, I'd absolutely have a conversation with Hassan. Also, let me think of how to word this. Like, see, my mom would probably yell at me if I were to have a conversation with someone like Hassan. That is true. There is currently not a genocide against the Jewish or Israeli people. But, like, the thing is that, like, Jews are historically, like, I'm not saying they're the most marginalized group of all time, but they are historically. Like, it's the oldest form of bigotry for a reason. And I mean, part of that is because, like, they've been around for so long, but also just because they've persisted. Because, like, have there been any successful, like total annihilation genocides? I'm sure there have been of, like specific, like Native American tribes and stuff. Because, I mean, let's see. I think the first pogrom against Jews was, I think like 2000 BC, something like that, or like 1500 BC. I'd have to look into it again. But it's very much an ever-present thing, and there also is like anti-Semitism is an ever-present thing. Because, like, let's see. Like, I mean, look. I will never be one to say that Oppression Olympics is, like, a good argument, because it's not. Oh, wait a minute. That's opened. Wait, hold on. I fucked something up here. What am I doing? Am I supposed to have one of the dudes, like... Oh, I think I understand. I think I understand. Okay, hold on. We need to time it so one of the dudes goes on the thing. Wait, so what was I saying? So, like, because, like, Native American genocide, that's within, like, what, like 1500s? 1492 when Columbus said, fuck you. And, because, yeah. And then, I mean, so slavery based on, based on skin color, because slavery has existed in the BCs, but, like, slavery based on skin color, or I guess I shouldn't say based on skill color, oh my god, I can't talk. Instead of based on skin color, based on, like, specifically how we as Americans understand, like, blackness and colorism and all that shit. That's a relatively recent phenomena. Like that's something that happened after the Crusades. I'm sorry, I like this, like, I cannot keep my train of thought while I'm trying to figure out this puzzle. And also Milo just left. But yeah, the point is, I'm not going to tell a Holocaust survivor that, hey, you can't have a homeland. Like, after the world tried to kill you over multiple millennia. Which is why... Which is not justification for what Israel is doing. I need to be 100% clear on that. What they are currently doing is unequivocally a genocide. There's still people in both the media and in politics that will not call it a genocide. It's a genocide. Yes, exactly. Absolutely. I agree. And that creates another... Like, the argument was that... Like in my mind... Well, okay, here's the thing. What I have said in the past, and I probably don't agree with this as much anymore, is Germany should have just given the Jews Germany. Yeah, absolutely, the Nakba. And it was awful. But what I was saying about Jews should have been given Germany is, I don't know if a lot of the Jews at that time would have been comfortable being given Germany, all things considered. And so hey, Jews here, they wanted Israel. We're giving them Israel because they just experienced the worst genocide known to mankind. Fuck all the people there, which was wrong. There is plenty of land in the USA, but the USA is another. See, you also couldn't have done that as well, and here's why. There was a lot of resentment for the USA among the Jewish community post World War II. And a big part of that was the ships being turned away. So really, like, probably the only, I don't know about the only, but and I've talked to Holocaust survivors about this. One of the few, like, places that they would have wanted was the Holy Land. And it's kind of hard to say no after your people just experienced, like, the most, like, industrial, like, and like cold form of like human massacres, which is not to say that that's like Hitler does not have the highest kill count. Like, Mao Zedong still is the one with the highest kill count. But what made the Holocaust different was how industrial it was. But yes, the point I'm trying to make is not justified, but also hard to argue with after what happened. And now that the apartheid's been going on for what, 8 decades at this point, it's hard to, like, say, all right, we can't like expel the people that are already here. And that's also what, like, Likud and Netanyahu's government does specifically. They break up the West. They, like, have settlements and break up the West Bank to make it harder for these people to be expelled later down the line, because now people's kids have grown up there. To move to the Middle East was fine. It was setting up in a... Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. And that, like, even happened with like some like early Zionists that were like, okay, things are getting a little fashy around here. But like the thing is, like here's the thing, and this is something that I've heard. I haven't spoken directly to them, but I've heard, like, secondhand accounts about Israeli family members where, like, there is no like, oh my god, what is the word I'm looking for? There's no like appetite for a one-state solution in Israel. And the reason for that is Jews do not want to lose their demographic majority. And that sounds a little fashy when you say it like that. And that's where people will compare it to white genocide. But again, it's not comparable to white genocide, because I think of all the groups in the world that would want a majority nation, I think history has shown that Jews kind of have a reason to want that. The problem is that there were already people there, and that's the thing that is impossible to, like. You're putting a square in a triangular peg hole. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean. Okay, wait, hold on. Are we good? God damn it! What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Okay, the ad's gonna start in 7 minutes. If I don't figure this out by then, I'm just done with this. And I'm gonna move on to the next game. But yeah, look. Jews have very complicated feelings about Israel in general. I consider myself one of those. Because I think it's very valid to not trust the rest of the world when we have been the eternal scapegoats. But I also think that, like, you can't start oppressing other people just because we were oppressed. So I'm very conflicted. And I don't... I can't, like, make an accurate assessment of stuff. I wouldn't be against that. The thing that's hard for me with, like, Discord calls and stuff, and also why I don't, like, join you guys' voice chat that often, is I have to find my headphones. And I really don't like wearing those headphones because they hurt my ears. Because, like, even if I'm on press to talk, it's still gonna echo, and that's a pain in the ass. Okay, wait, is this the answer? Okay, alright, wait. We may have figured out one of these. Okay, the question is, can I get over here? Oh my god. Okay, please come... No! God damn it. But no, I think... that's what... I think Israel is a very... I have a headset, and it's too heavy! Well, I guess I'm fucking stuck. Wait, no, I'm not, because he's gonna go back, I think. Right? No, but I think Israel is a very fascinating topic. And despite what some people say, I do think it is a very complicated topic. Because at the end of the day, you are talking about multiple marginalized groups against each other. Without justifying it, you're talking about marginalized groups. Like, Israel has all the power. That is not in question. Oh, wait a minute. This might be the answer. Wait, did we figure it out? No, get over here. I need you to get over here. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, wait, maybe I can do it this way. Hold on. But yeah, I think, what was I gonna say? And I also, unfortunately, don't expect it to be... Fuck! I don't expect it to be fixed in my lifetime. I mean, I don't know. It's very depressing to think about, but here's the thing. I am willing to have these discussions with people. If I tried to talk about this with my mom, she would just, like, shut down. Like, she would just not want to talk about it at all. Because like, she's also a boomer, and boomers have... They've been, like, subject to propaganda their entire lives. And I also have been to some extent as well. Like, there's... I remember the first time I found out, like... Okay, growing up in, like, Hebrew school and stuff, the only... Like, people insisted that the only reason anyone would hate Israel is because the world hates Jews. There was no reason beyond that. I did not know what the fuck the Nakba was until, like 4-ish years ago or something like that. I have a family, not a family member, but like a family friend that said that like the Palestinians were given like a lot of money for their homes, which I have like tried to tell him that's not true. And he said, I was there, it is true. And, it's like, I'm not... And, like, here's the thing, and it's also something I can't really, like, say anything to. They'll say, you need to get out of your room and actually learn some stuff about Israel. They'll say that, and it's like, well, that cuts deep, because I am a shut-in. So it's like, I mean, it's true, I have not seen stuff in person. So, but, like, if you wanna use that logic, like, are you just gonna, like, how do you know that Donald Trump exists? I imagine you've never seen him in person. You've just seen him on the TV. Or maybe you've seen him in person. I don't know. Maybe you went to, like, a wrestling thing at one point. My sister and brother-in-law are really into wrestling. I wouldn't be surprised if Trump showed up at one of those back in the day. I don't know. I don't know if Trump was still showing up at, like, wrestling stuff. I feel like the world would be in a much better place if Trump really was an AI. Because then you'd find, like, ways to break him. Unless we're talking about, like just a straight up like, I have no mouth and I must scream level AI. What's that guy's name? Am, I think. What am I doing here? Wait. Okay, the ad's gonna start in 2 minutes. I want to figure out this one last puzzle before I stop playing this. I'm probably never gonna play this again. It's interesting, but I just have way too many other games to play. Fuck. I have no mouth and I must scream, and I played like an hour of it. I'm just not, like, it was interesting, but I couldn't figure shit out. And I just don't think that I can really do, like, point-and-click adventure games, with the exception of Monkey Island, because that was, like, the first game I ever played, Monkey Island. So I have, like, nostalgia for it. I never finished it as a kid. I only finished it recently on the, on a remaster that I bought on Steam. What, am I supposed to, like, have something under there, I guess? I don't think I'm going to figure this out. I got 1 minute before I can figure this out. Fuck. Alright, I'm not going to figure this out. I'm just going to be done with this. I'm going to take my break. Alright, I will be back in... Alright, hold on. Okay, interesting game. Thank you, Walter, for letting me use that in the thing. I will be back in 3-ish minutes. We're going to start World of Horror, which is a game I've been curious about for a while. Do I want to keep this Medicare more like Dedicare? Lol. Oh, God. I really hope that bill does not pass the Senate, but I feel like it probably is going to, which is going to fuck so much up in this country. People are going to die. It's going to suck. All right, I'll be right back. I'm not going to mute. I'm just going to go downstairs. BRB.